are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings.
But what the hell, boy?
Man, oh man, today has been a problem with computers all day. I've been having problems with both my computers all day. And I'm not the ninja to complain, so I'm not going to complain. But boy, this is aggravating. This is aggravating. I don't know why my computers have their issues. I don't know. Maybe it's because I bought them used. I don't know. I don't know, man. We in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully this shit don't cut off again because I might tweak out. Let me play my little video I wanted to play before we start. Let me find it. Shoot, man. These people, boy, I tell you, boy. I don't know, dog. Let me start my little video. Hold on. Go to my downloads. What the hell's wrong with this thing, man? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, we in the building. I'm looking at the Wi-Fi like, why the Wi-Fi tripping, bro? I'm sitting here mad confused. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It got to be the computer, bro. Anyway, shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to put us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. Shout out to Rumble. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to YouTube. We live in the building, man. Shout out to the core. Shout out to the core. YouTube, and shout out to Rumble. You guys can put this in the chat because I can see the chat. Also Twitch if we got anybody in Twitch. But YouTube, I need you guys to answer this question for me. I put the poll up. Is the poll there? Yes, the poll. The question is it still free Tay-K? My ninja. Shout out to my black people. Is it still free Tay-K? I'm confused. Are we still saying free Tay-K? So today's episode, in no particular order, of course, we're going to discuss the verdict that has been found, and Tay-K has been found guilty, my ninja. I gotta bring more sounds in here, but we're gonna bring more sounds. But yeah, Tay-K has been found guilty. He hasn't been found guilty of capital murder. He's been found guilty of murder, though. Who knows the difference? We'll discuss it later on in the show. For now on, let's get started. We got a good show for you guys today. Shout out to everybody that's been at work. This is my job. Y'all know what it is. Donations down below. Yes, sir. We finally got that going. Y'all know where to support, man. Donate. $1 goes a long way. We appreciate all donations. We're nothing without you guys. And when I say we, I mean us. I mean the core. I mean the Atom Effect. We're fully funded by our supporters. Yes, sir. Fully funded by our supporters. So guess what? If you ninjas don't support, I'm going to be out on the streets doing this. And I might start doing this out in real life too. I'm thinking about it. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, let's see. In no particular order, we're going to discuss what's been popping off on the net. Shout out to social media. Thank God for social media. Yes, sir. Thank God for social media. I can't even enjoy myself while I'm doing the show because I got to worry about this shit dropping. All right. Let's interact with it. Let's see what's popping off. So a woman who's allegedly living with HIV, we're going to call it HIV because I don't want to say, HIV, but a woman living with HIV is currently going viral after she made this bold statement. And this is probably an old clip, but we're just going to go through it. Here we go.
I even tell them my name. It's not happening. I don't think.
Hold on, let me run it back.
That it's my responsibility to tell someone that I'm HIV positive if they are treating me as if I'm not. Your health is your responsibility. Adopt the mindset of medical practitioners. Assume
this bitch lost it. Goddamn. This bitch has lost her mind.
That everyone has something until they prove to you that they do not. Why are you kissing a stranger or trying to kiss a stranger that you just met? Why are you trying to have intercourse with someone raw that you just met? You don't know me from a hole in a wall. Why are you trying to put your thing inside of me without any kind of protection? Why do I have to be the one to say, hey, chill out, I'm HIV positive?
Yep, chat, we're cooked. I don't know what to say, so that's why I had to breathe. I ain't know what to say. We're cooked. I left my coffee.
Asking, taking the time to know me, get to know me. Let's go get tested together if you want to take the next step. Why do I have to be the one protecting?
Yeah, and that's why I tell you guys, hey man, stay strapped out here with these condoms. And for those of you who don't use condoms, which is the majority of the populace, yeah, make sure you go get tested with a person. If you're not intimate with one person, and even then still get tested, because that person could potentially be cheating on you. But yeah, that's insane, boy. That's insane. These are the girls, ladies and gentlemen. Well, yeah, shout out to the alphabet boys and girls. These are the girls. These are the girls we got to deal with, and they bold with it on social media. Isn't that a crime though? If you don't disclose that you have something? That should be a crime.
We haven't seen it.
As far as I know, it's a crime. So they finally have footage. We discussed this earlier of the all-female Blue Origin mission. Gives us space. Give us space because girls just want to have fun. Let's see. They finally brought some footage because as far as we know, they were only there for like 20 seconds. So here we go.
I want to see it myself.
1, 2, 3, take us space! Woo! Right, you look right behind you. It's okay, you it up there. Flynn, I got you. I got you, Flynn. Oh, the moon! You guys, I don't have to tell you, look at the moon. Look. Okay.
I don't know what to believe, homie. Let's see what the comments say.
We haven't seen it. I want to see it myself.
1, 2.
I don't know what to believe. Somebody said, does the earth still look flat? Careful with the plastic surgery out there. That was made in the studio. Damn lies. These heifers are not in space. Take them back, please. What defines a woman? Suddenly TMZ and celebrities know what a woman is. Oh, shit. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls.
2, 3, take us space!
Yeah, bro. I don't know what to believe, bro. As far as I know, they was there for 20 seconds and they came straight down. So I don't know. I guess they was there longer. Shout out to Kylie Jenner. Her net worth is $710 million. Hopefully Black Adam could become a billionaire in the future. But hey, that future's kind of grim. Who knows at this point? Let me see. Kris Jenner's worth 170. Kourtney Kardashian's worth 65. Khloe's worth 60. Kendall's worth 60. The Kardashians have a combined net worth of $2.76 billion. Who cares? Sean Kingston taken into custody after failing to post bond following federal wire fraud conviction. Hey man, it's over for my ninja. Do you guys remember this song? Well, shout out to the young generation. Y'all probably don't remember this song. You're way too beautiful, girl. I can't snap and sing. That's why you don't ever work. They'll have you suicidal when they say it's over. Damn all the beautiful girls. That's why you don't ever work. They'll have you suicide. Yeah, that was that ninja right there. Shout out to Sean Kingston. That ninja about to sit in jail, man. They finna get him, boy. But he ain't got no money though. So I mean, and I'm not saying that hating because I ain't got no money neither, my ninja. I ain't talking like I got it. I don't got it. Let's see what we got in the Adam experience. Parents, Motivational Mondays. Parents, when your kids show potential in something, you need to be behind your kids. Shout out to Lotto. Y'all know Lotto. Miss Mulatto. Lotto is the living proof. I'm going to give you an example right here. Here we go.
I go by the name of Miss Mulatto.
And while we do that, I'm going to go get my coffee real quick. And don't worry, I'll be right back. Don't worry, it's already made. Here we go.
16 years old, straight out of Atlanta. Everything's at stake. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 10, 11 years old. Back to the cheese, no mouse traps, got my tight stripes, no house cat. But if you know it's going to pay off, then it's all worth it. 5 it up.
Damn. I'm Shane Pitts. I'm her dad, manager. This is very important to our family.
I get racks, no Serena, money flowing like Katrina.
Everything is music. Our whole life savings, traveling, her tours, cars, financially, everything is riding on Miss Mulatto.
The boss is home. I'm here because I want to be as big as I can be. Like, I plan on running my own empire and being my own boss. I go by the name of Miss Mulatto.
Shout out to Lotto. See, parents? Now look, one thing I learned, sad situation because you can still make it. Shout out to the people that make it. But yeah, one thing I learned is that kids, the people that you see made it, ladies and gentlemen, parents, kids, everybody who watches my show, the people that you saw make it, they made it because their parents believed in them. Shout out to Lotto. I'm gonna give you another example. Shout out to the GOAT, LeBron James. So LeBron, I remember I watched this interview for LeBron, and LeBron was talking about how his mom told him he was capable of doing what he's doing. And that's why he's able to move at the capacity that he's able to move at, or has been able to move at these last 20 plus years, 22 years, I believe, 22 seasons. Shout out to the GOAT. And yeah, I mean, I'm saying that to say, parents, believe in your kids. If your kids believe in something, believe in them, because if you don't, guess what? You make it 10 times harder than your kids. And that's just the way life is. People gonna do what they gotta do. They gotta keep pushing. But yeah, believe in your kids, man. Before we discuss Tay-K, we have other things to discuss. There was a 5.2 magnitude earthquake that shook Southern California, my ninja.
What the hell, boy?
Let's see. We're gonna go to TikTok because I don't think they have much information on it. But let me see. When it comes to Instagram, I don't think Instagram has enough information on it. So we're gonna pull up TikTok. Let's see what TikTok is talking about. Let me see. Let's see. Earthquake Cali. SoCal, really. Here we go. Is there any sound? I guess there's no sound on this video. But that's what happened. We're showing you the camera. Oh, there you go. There's some sound here. Yeah, man, I've never experienced the earthquake. I don't necessarily want to. That's very uncomfortable. You guys can barely hear it. Like I said, it's really low. I'll put the volume up, but still can't hear it. Let me see. We have more footage, of course. Here we go. That baby sitting there like,
What the hell, boy?
yeah, bro. Yeah, he was shook. He was like,
What the hell, boy?
all right, let's see if we have anybody saying anything about it. Here we go.
The whole
sky was rumbling.
There was just a huge
Daryl,
earthquake in San Diego.
You know what it feels like?
Ooh, dog.
Woo.
We're okay. San Diego must have been like a 5-point something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was huge, Buster.
Okay, the whole sky was like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, people down there used to that. Hey, prayers to the people over there, because who knows what's going on. But shout out to these elephants that formed an alert circle to protect younger elephants during the South California earthquake. Here we go. Shout out to the elephants. Look at them being animals. Yes, sir. Shout out to the elephants. You know, there's actual.
What the hell, boy? What the hell, boy?
Y'all can't demonetize this stream, bro. We go too hard. Yes, sir. You can't stop us. You can't stop us at this point. We ain't stopping. Shout out to Rumble. Shout out to what's the other one? Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to YouTube. We in the building, man. Back to what I was saying, because they trying to stop this stream, but they don't understand that I'm watching like a hawk. We're gonna go back to Instagram because I don't think the program could take it today. Let me see something real quick. Crash reports, log files. Check for updates. No updates currently available. So this shit just tweaking on its own, or somebody trying to hack my computer. Who knows? At this point, yeah, doing the streaming stuff makes you a little bit crazy, man. All right, so we wanted to discuss this as well. 60% of Coachella attendees use payment plans to afford their tickets. Ninja, excuse me. That just goes to show you guys the state, or the current state or economic situation of the United States. And yeah, man, it's hard out here, bro. It's hard out here with a job, without a job. It's hard out here, bro. So shout out to everybody doing what they got to do to make sure their money's good. We all got to keep pushing, bro, but it ain't easy out here. It's not tough. It's tough. Shout out to the business owners. Shout out to the truckers. Shout out to everybody, man. All the employed people. This shit. The people in power, like I said, the Kardashian family has 2.76 billion. They got billions, ninja. And when you see these girls trying to go on OnlyFans, hey, man, I can't really knock the hustle, man. I understand. If I was a girl, I don't know what I'd be doing. But besides the point, another thing I wanted to discuss with you guys was somebody else tried to go to the United Healthcare HQ and came with a gun. And I told you guys about this when it came to the whole Luigi Mangione thing. We were discussing that earlier in the morning, and I was saying, yeah, I can't really in good faith say that ninja did the right thing, because when we sit there and look at it, now we have repeat offenders, and they're not repeat offenders. The correct term is I don't want to say fanatics. I want to say fantasizers who idealize. They idealize these kind of people who do these wrong things, and then they want to become copycats. Here we go.
In between the building and the vehicle. I'm guessing with 42 here and 12. 12, what was your location? 6241, we're en route with the armor.
So an alarming situation played out at the United Healthcare HQ in Minnesota. Cops say a man is in custody after reports of an intruder. We've learned the guy told law enforcement he had a gun, and now the FBI is involved. And this was 3 hours ago.
45. Copy. You just want to pull up right to the suspect vehicle when you get there. And just get it blocked in. Let them know we're here. Yeah,
like I said, bro, you ninjas are weirdos. Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. What else is this? What is this? Oh, shout out to President shout out to President DJT. Shout out to what's his name? JD Vance. We had JD Vance. No pun intended. JD Vance did a fumble today, and he dropped the trophy. He broke the trophy. I think he broke the trophy, but they'll say he dropped the trophy. It broke in half. Here we go. Can you guys see it? You can't see it? I'll make it bigger. So look at your boy. Look at your boy. He about to pick it up. Look at your boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. That boy dropped it. He dropped it, man. What's wrong with him? Shout out to our vice president. Hey, man. We see why you don't play football, Mr. Vice President, sir. Let me see. We have, what is this? Oh, my bad. I'm tripping. We have Summer Walker repeatedly telling Rico Reckless, which is her man now, to quiet down or pipe down after he starts to slam Kanye West in his tweets. Hopefully this doesn't get a shadow banned as well, but we're just reporting on the story. Here we go.
Yeah, y'all saw Kanye West. He fucked it up for everybody.
Okay, no. Leave it alone. Cause that was just, don't even bring that up. Yeah, move on.
Who, Kanye West?
No, move on.
Why you
move
did that?
on.
But what the hell, boy?
Oh, this is...
No.
I can get on ass on here.
Yeah, but no, not with me.
All right, bet. Because I get on Kanye ass on phone grave.
On phone him.
Move on.
On phone him grave.
Please.
I get on here.
Because I'll get pissed if somebody's talking about my kids, so just move on.
Hey, man, let me just say I'm a square. So don't involve me in these hood antics. But I have a question. And I know this may sound like a dumb question. Who's phone him?
But what the hell, boy?
Can somebody tell me who phone him is? Who's phone him? Who's phone him? Who is phone him? Matter of fact, we're gonna look it up. Let's learn. We gotta learn, you guys, today. We're gonna learn. Hold on. Before we discuss Tay-K, we're gonna learn. I don't even know how long we've been in the show, man, because of this stupid thing messing up. Please don't let this shit mess up while I pull up Google. Let me see. Who is Phonem? Who is Phonem Grave? So Phonem is not a person. It is a Chicago slang term. It's a way of referring to one's close friends, homies, or people you're close with. The term is sometimes written as Pho-N-M or Phonem. Rappers like Chief Keef, King Von, and Lil Durk have used it. Hey, man, shout out to my Phonem. Shout out to my Phonem. Yes, sir. Shout out to my Phonem. On Phonem Grave. On Phonem. Yeah, that's Phonem. Yeah, right there. You guys can see it. Hey, stamp it. Take a screenshot, my ninja, just so you know. Phonem. That's what Phonem is. Hey, man, donate if I taught you something, okay? Donate if I taught you something. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So on Phonem Grave, Kanye be tripping. Hey, man, Kanye said it, man. He's only crazy when he has to put out music. Or maybe I said that. My bad. We got the El Salvador president who won't return Maryland father Donald Trump's administration mistakenly reported or deported to the mega prison. You want me to smuggle a terrorist into the United States? Damn, my ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
Cold game. Damn. Cold game. Thank God I'm black, because, hey, I got my citizenship. Shout out to America. Woo. Yeah. Hey, don't deport me. I can't go nowhere. I don't speak another language, my ninja. I speak English. I speak a little bit of Spanish. Watch this. Yo hablo español. Watch this. Te año me dice nada. ¿Qué pasa? Te año te veo. Te veo. Somebody told me that's I think that's a Cuban song. Let me think of another one. What's another one? Suavemente, bésame, yo quiero sentir tus labios, besándome otra vez. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all heard that Spanish? I'm speaking that Spanglish. I have no idea what I just said, though, but it sounded good, though. Shout out to President DJT. Here we go. The El Salvador president, by the way, Bukele, or whatever his name is, says he will not be returning the Maryland father that Donald Trump's administration admitted to mistakenly deporting to a notorious mega prison known as CCOT. As we previously shared, on March 12th, 29-year-old Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia arrested. Yeah, they don't know how to write right. Garcia arrested, and on March 15th, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, ICE, under Donald Trump, sent the Maryland father back to his native El Salvador. Although he entered the U.S. illegally from El Salvador around 2011, Garcia's attorney said over a decade ago he fled his homeland due to gang violence. Yeah, and then just like that out here in these streets. That's why I tell y'all, be thankful for what you got, bro. Let me see. Gang violence. In 2019, an immigration judge granted Garcia protection against deportation back to El Salvador. Despite this, he was still deported, and on March 31st, Trump's administration finally acknowledged their mistake, calling the incident, and what did they call the incident? Calling the incident, where is it? I just lost myself. My bad. This shit kind of small. Calling the incident an administrative error. However, White House officials further argued against bringing him back, claiming he has ties to the MS-13 gang. Ninja.
What the hell, boy?
Ninja. Not a laughing matter. MS-13 is dangerous. Hey, shout out to MS-13. Don't kill me, please. Them niggas is dangerous, bro. Them niggas play no games. I'm telling you, bro. Don't ask me how I know, Ninja. Don't ask me how I know. That's why I denounced the gangs, which Trump considers a terrorist organization. The White House said it required proof showing him as innocent. On April 4th, a Barack Obama-appointed federal judge ruled that Donald Trump's administration must return the Maryland father they mistakenly deported to El Salvador. Hours before the deadline, Trump had the Supreme Court issue a temporary stay on bringing the man home on April 10th. The Supreme Court upheld the April 4th ruling and ordered Trump's administration to bring home, damn, this is a lot of reading, Mr. Garcia. On Monday, El Salvador's president met with Donald Trump and his administration in the White House and said he did not have the power to return the Maryland father, dubbing him a terrorist. During the sit-down, Trump had Pam Bondi, Marco Rubio, and Stephen Miller, people who we have discussed, some of Trump's inner circle. You can find that live stream and go watch it. Slam reporters demanding answers on Mr. Garcia's court-ordered return. Finally, President Bukele told the press that he had no intentions of returning the man mistakenly deported. Yeah, my ninja, it's like that out here in these streets, bruh.
But what the hell, boy?
It's like that out here in these streets. And now they talking about this ninja probably gone. Here we go.
Who your administration says was mistakenly deported.
That?
The man who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador?
Well, let me ask Pam, would you answer that question?
Sure, President. First and foremost, he was illegally in our country. He had been illegally in our country. And in 2019, two courts, an immigration court and an appellate immigration court, ruled that he was a member of MS-13 and he was illegally in our country. Right now, it was additional paperwork had needed to be done. That's up to El Salvador if they want to return him. That's not up to us. The Supreme Court ruled, President, that if, as El Salvador wants to return him, this is international matters, foreign affairs, if they wanted to return him, we would facilitate it.
Now, my whole question is, why don't they want to return the ninja? That's the real question. Who is this ninja? They say he's a regular person. Why they not return to him if I don't know, bro. Like I said, shout out to Hey, all y'all that see my page, I'm not talking to the kids. Kids, it's not that serious for y'all. Y'all don't have to think about that shit. I'm saying people who are intellectual minded, good minded. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to call your parents and tell your parents, thank you for giving me my U.S. citizenship. Cause boy, it's getting crazy out here in these streets. It's getting crazy out here in these streets. You got your citizenship because of your parents. You better say thank you.
Provide a plane.
So will you return him,
And you are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Can you just also respond?
Return the man who
Hold up.
was mistaken.
To that question, because it's asked by CNN and they always ask it with a slant. because they're totally slanted because they don't know what's happening. That's why nobody's watching them. But would you answer that question also, please?
Yes, gladly. So, as Pam mentioned, there's an illegal alien from El Salvador. So, with respect to you, he's a citizen of El Salvador. So, it's very arrogant even for American media to suggest that we would even tell El Salvador how to handle their own citizens as a starting point. As two...
Whoo, shout out to America. Whoo, where my flag at? Shit like that make you want to pull out your flag and start waving it, my ninja. You gotta start waving it. Hey, shout out to the Fetty Gov. You know they watching. Oh, and y'all join Black Adam's Inner Circle. I created that on Locals. I'm gonna add it to all my links. Yeah, y'all join my Inner Circle, man. If you want to be part of my Inner Circle, I'm finna start making private live streams, things to put you guys up on game, how to protect yourself out here in these streets. Just little information I picked up on. I don't have the best kind of info, but I got info that'll make you stay out the way and mind your business to get you to some money, a little bit of money, right? I have to put the quotations because everybody has different ways of doing things. But like I said, Black Adam's Inner Circle. I'm gonna start promoting that as well. But here we go.
Immigration courts found that he was a member of MS-13. When President Trump declared MS-13 to be a foreign terrorist...
Let me say this too. Hey, man. What up, cuz? What up, blood? Sue Woo. Shout out to the pound back home, Zo Pound. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, man, if y'all thought I was ever part of any of those things, bro, I'm here to tell you, my ninja. I denounce all gangs, okay? I'm snitching to the police. I denounce everything, okay? I'm not saying that I was ever a part of these things. I'm saying that somebody thought I was, because, you know, I get a lot of people pull up to me talking about, hey, you look like this person. I done had ninjas put up to me talking about, what up, cuz? I done had ninjas pulling up to me talking about, what up, blood? Talking about Phonem, Pyru. I'm sitting there looking like,
What the hell, boy? You what?
I'm sitting there looking like, me? Blood? Oh no, I'm just wearing red. Hey. I denounce all of you. I want no parts. I don't feel bad. Because if y'all ask me, I'm going to turn around and say, what has the gang done for me? I've been through hell. Like I walked through hell and came out. Like I was in a dark place mentally, I'll say about 3-4 years ago. And I was in hell and I told myself, if I'm in hell, why would I stay here? Why not keep going and see what's on the other side? And I walked through. So when it comes down to it, I can denounce everything because I got the scars. I'm the living proof. You see it in my eyes. Can you see it? Can you tell? You see it in my eyes. I'm the living proof. Okay, so don't come to me with that shit. Okay.
Organization. That meant that he was no longer eligible under federal law, which I'm sure you know. You're very familiar with the INA. That he was no longer eligible for any form of immigration relief in the United States.
Yep.
So he had a deportation order.
And we got 4 years of this. Goddamn. Yo, they ain't playing no games, bro. This 4 years. It's about to get crazy out here.
That was valid, which meant that under our law, he's not even allowed to be present in the United States.
What?
And had to be returned because of the
that question because
Hold on. We got some more.
Designation. This issue was then, by a district court judge, completely inverted, and a district court judge tried to tell the administration that they had to kidnap a citizen of El Salvador and fly him back here. That issue was raised to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, like I said, bro, they gonna justify everything they do in this administration, boy. Woo! Can't stop them. Won't stop. And the reason why y'all can't stop them is because none of you ninjas stick together. It's every man for themselves out here. But I mean, it's set up like this by design. Of course, we all gotta eat, and all they gotta do is turn off our money, and we will all fall in line. So I mean, I understand. But hey, man, like I say, man, yo, I ain't part of no gangs. Like I said, you listen to my music and y'all ever hear me say, yeah, you know, on the set, oh, you know, we popping, we do this shit for the gang, I'm trolling, bro. I'm talking about I'm talking about the core. Shout out to the core. I'm talking about the Atom Effect. I am not talking about anything real. Understand it? Unless I'm saying I'm sipping, even then, I'm not talking about nothing real. Nathan, my ninja. Nathan, I'm not talking about anything real. It's bullshit. I'm selling an idea. Okay, here we go.
And the Supreme Court said the district court order was unlawful, and its main components were reversed 9-0 unanimously, stating clearly that neither Secretary of State nor the President...
Moral of the story, they got that ninja. That ninja ain't going nowhere, bro. That's crazy. Hopefully he's still alive, man. Prayers to him and his family, because that sucks, because now kids got to grow up without their dad, bro. It's like that out here in these streets, bro. All right, let me see what else. Was there anything else I wanted to touch on before we discuss Tay-K? Let me see. We was going to discuss Coachella, but I was like, nah, it's too much going on. Oh, Carmelo Anthony. Okay, we were supposed to discuss this. They just released this ninja. So Carmelo Anthony released on house arrest after his bond was lowered from $1 million to $250,000. Carmelo was accused of fatally stabbing Austin Metcalf in the chest at a track meet. Okay. Hey. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters, bro. Call a spade a spade. That's how the gang go. When it comes to this situation, I have mixed feelings. Let's see what the comments say. Austin should have kept his hands to himself button. Let's support him like the white supported Kyle Rittenhouse. Y'all gotta stop being racist on here, bro. We get it, bro. If he's on bond, they might have evidence that it's self-defense. Yeah. And we standing 10 toes behind him. Now, why those parents named him that? Ninja not in Syracuse getting 40. Yo, this the first W we took in the trial ever. Good, he was defending himself. Bet them thugs leave him alone now. Keep him free. Hope he beat it. Yeah, I mean, hey, man. Look, bro. Now, I have mixed feelings when it comes to situation. You know, everybody asking me, oh, Adam, what do you think? Adam, what do you think? When it comes to this situation, I have multiple feelings. The reason why I have multiple feelings is because Blac Adam's been jumped before multiple times. And Blac Adam had to stop it. And I'm referring to myself in the third person. I hate doing that because it makes me feel narcissistic. You feel me? But yeah, Blac Adam's been jumped multiple times. And Blac Adam took it to the chin. Now, if I had done what I actually wanted to do in those situations, and I had the opportunity to do so, I wouldn't be here right now. I would be sitting in jail. So that's where I say I have mixed feelings because, yeah, I've been jumped before. a couple times. I grew up in a bad neighborhood. I was around bad people. I've been in bad neighborhoods. I was around people trying to set people up. It's just the way the game goes. In this situation, I don't necessarily know because the people that jumped me actually were black people and they look like me. So I'm confused. I have mixed feelings. One thing about it, like I said, you know, I turned around on the post and I said parents need to talk to their kids, and somebody turned around and said these aren't kids, these are teenagers. You know, somebody always got some bullshit to say. They're like, oh, you can't raise teenagers. Yes, you can. You can still guide your teenagers. You can't necessarily raise them, but you can guide them, and you can guide them down the right path. At the end of the day, depending on how the school is and depending how ninjas are, you can't tell nobody how to react, and that's what I'm gonna keep harping on. On the Blac Pill, we say everybody's innocent until proven guilty or until proven otherwise. Please believe me when I say, if your kids or teenager, whoever, if you have children, teens, whatever age they may be, and they put hands on somebody first, right? If your kids put hands on somebody first, you cannot expect them to respond the way you want. You should teach your kids, don't touch people. And me personally, if I have kids, I'm gonna teach my kids if somebody fuck with them, put that person on their ass. So however way you got to put them on their ass, put that person on their ass. That don't mean kill them. I wouldn't say that, right? That don't mean off the ninja. That don't mean execute them. But yeah, I'm gonna teach my kids put somebody on their ass. Cause like I said, I've been bullied before as a kid. I play no games. I have no I have no feelings for people who are bullies. I don't know in this situation if he was actually being bullied, because they said he was and all this stuff. They said they was trying to jump him. Like I said, if they was trying to jump him and all this stuff that's going on, I'm not going to say I agree. Like, I personally wouldn't necessarily step. Well, I don't know what I'll do. Let me just put that out there, right?
What the hell, boy?
I don't know what I'll do. But what I do know is, like I said, when I have kids, my kids are going to be taught to protect each other. And if somebody fuck with them, put that person on their ass. Don't let nobody fuck with you. That's just how I'm going. And I'll deal with the backlash. I plan on stacking this money up. Shout out to the core and shout out to the resistance and all our supporters. We plan on stacking this money up and putting it to such a way where we can defend ours and protect ours, because at the end of the day, we're not depending on the world, and we're not depending on the bullies, the people who are bullying other people. We're not depending on those people to turn around and protect us. I'm sorry. We're not going to sit there and wait for those people to decide, hey, he's had enough, let's stop bullying him. You know, I did that as a kid out of respect for my family. There was a lot of times I wanted to put hands on people because I knew where I was trying to go. I didn't put hands on people, and it actually almost broke me mentally because it was a lot of time, and it's a lot of situations, and a lot of people know that in privacy. Like a lot of people I came up with, they know that. They know I should have put hands on them. It's a lot of people. I'm talking about even in college, my ninja. It's a lot of people, and they know who they are. That's why they, if y'all go to my Instagram, and I can stamp this here. If y'all go to my Instagram, y'all will notice that nobody really likes my stuff, even though they all follow me. They kind of just monitoring to see what I'm doing and shit. But it's a lot of ninjas that follow me that I should have put hands on, and you know who you are for disrespecting me and fucking with me. And the reason why I say that too is because in my situation, the people that were bullying me were older than me. And in my situation, and I sound like a victim, I'm getting real personal here. I know I sound emotional. I'm not agitated, I'm animated. But yeah, I'm saying, so in my situation, the people I was dealing with, they were all older than me. So since I was a young kid, I was always around people that were older than me. That's why I have this kind of mentality. So everybody that was bullying me was all older than me. So what it was, they were all taking turns bullying a kid. That's why I have no remorse, because I have that mental fortitude to understand that. So when it comes to everybody, that's why I say everybody back home, you know who you are. If you ever bullied me, you get no handouts. I don't care who you become in the world. I don't want nothing from you. You don't get nothing from me, because I had to eat that out of respect for my parents to continue what I had to do. And that way I didn't taint my own name. And I mean, it helped make me better, but at the same time, it stopped me from defending myself in certain situations where I should have defended myself and defended my manhood. And that's why it's better that I don't speak to those people, because I might say, hey, we got to shoot the one right now. That's really how I feel about the situation. And I'm saying that, I'm not saying that like, oh, because I was also taught by my parents, if somebody has the power to move you with their words, you're weak-minded. I'm just saying, because you disrespected me as a child, you thought you try to make me feel small so you can feel big. Now that we're older, and now that I'm this big body, I could make you feel small, but we're not going to do that though. So I'm saying all that to say, yeah, man, I mean, you can't really, I can't turn around in good faith and say, hey, if he was being bullied, I can't turn around and tell him how to respond, because like I said, there were times where I was bullied, there was times when I was jumped, and if I had did what I want, I would be sitting in jail. I would have killed those people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a bean. We gonna keep it a bean on the Blac Pill. We keep it real, man. Smoke, mirrors, and truth. Take the Blac Pill and see for yourself. I was gonna dead them ninjas, bro. That's just keeping it a stack, and I wasn't gonna feel no remorse about it, but I had to control myself and understand, hey, there's more to my life than this situation. So I mean, it is what it is, especially in the case where people lied about shit, bro. If only them ninjas knew. But like I said, it's all good. We're going to let it go. We just keep it moving. If you believe in karma, God going to get them their karma. Some ninjas don't believe in karma. Shit happens at the end of the day. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Let's stack this money. So, hey, man, both Austin and Carmelo raised over $300,000. So shout out to both of their people. All the people standing up for them. Ninja ain't got no money, so I ain't donate to nobody. Let's just put it on the flow. We gonna put it on the flow. Past that, yeah, we'll see how this situation goes. We're gonna keep you updated on it. Let me see. He will await trial at home with an ankle monitor and 24-hour supervision from his parents or an adult designee. He's been locked in Collin County Jail for the alleged stabbing. Austin Metcalf, in the heart. What? Oh, yeah, because he stabbed Austin Metcalf, who was 17, in the heart during the fight at the track meet on April 2nd. He's charged with first-degree murder. Like I said, we'll keep you updated on how that goes. With that being said, let's get to the main event, and the main event is with Tay-K. Shout out to Tay-K. I don't know what just happened right now. Look, this shit tweaking out, bro. This shit tweaking out. They trying to stop the stream. They can't stop the stream. You can't stop us, bro. I got this shit, I got it designated to where it's going to come back in if you try and kick us out. You can't kick us out, man. We the truth, man. We the truth that they need to hear. The people need to hear this truth. So Stephon Diggs gets a dance from Cardi B at the club. Offset breaks his silence. We're going to cover that. We probably cover that tomorrow. Let's get to the main event. Tay-K, man. So is it still free Tay-K? I don't know, my ninjas. I don't know, but Tay-K has been found guilty of murder in his second trial on Monday, April 14th, which is today. Following just over a day of deliberations, the jury convicted the rapper of one count of murder in Bexar County Court. Tay-K, born Taymor McIntyre, was initially charged with capital murder in connection to the 2017 killing of Mark Saldivar. Tay-K was found not guilty on the charge of capital murder. However, the jury was also given the option to convict on lesser charges of manslaughter or murder, with them choosing the latter. Tay-K is expected to be sentenced this afternoon. Here we go.
All right, if the defendant could please stand. We, the jury, find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder. What did I, excuse me, no.
Yeah, they thought it was
Out of
over.
the courtroom.
They thought it was over. They got too excited too quick, bro.
Out of the courtroom now.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you, gentlemen. Don't find yourself in this situation, because nobody's gonna feel sorry for you, bro. They just gonna turn around and get on with their merry lives. Notice how I put in the comment section, I put, is it still free Tay-K? Guess what? I don't know if it's nobody in here. It could be nobody's in here. It could not be. Who knows? It's all good either way. But look, is it still free Tay-K? Gentlemen, nobody voted. That should tell you something. Nobody voted. That just lets you know how much people care. Nobody voted. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't ignore that. Sometimes, as you can tell, people are invested, correct?
Correct.
So it says, we, the jury, find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder as charged in the indictment.
However,
we, the jury, find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, guilty of the lesser included offense of murder. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
Not the state, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, bruh. Let's see if he got sentenced already. We're gonna pull it up on TikTok. Hopefully it doesn't mess up like last time. Bro, they try to mess up my stream. They can't stop us, bro. I forgot to put out some videos today. I'll put out a video later. Man, I was dealing with my other computer. It was tripping the whole day, bro. Been trying to work this shit out the whole day, but I kind of got something going. I think I figured it out. We're gonna see what happens, but damn, the whole day, dog. The whole damn day. Let me see. Where's TikTok? TikTok. Shoot, did it move? Yep, it moved. What the hell? Where's TikTok? Twitch. There we go. Boom. All right, let's see if Tay-K got sentenced already. Let me see. Tay-K sentence. What? Tay-K sentence. Let me see. All right, let's see what's going on here. You know, this shit like tweak out. Let me see. X this out the way. I guess they haven't done the sentencing yet, but I mean, he's already serving like 55 years, I believe. Let me see.
All right, if the defendant could please stand. We, the jury, find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder. What did I...
They got too excited, bruh. They got too excited. And I guess capital murder would have gave you the death penalty or whatever the case may have you, but...
Excuse me, no.
Yeah, bro.
No, out of the courtroom.
They got too excited, bro.
Now.
Yeah. They got too excited. Now that ninja going away, bro. Hey, fellas, you want to still gangbang? Do you want to still be thugging? You want to mob through the streets? Hey, man, I ain't doing it with you, dog. I'll watch you from afar. Hey, look at that ninja. He's a thug. I ain't with it, bro. I'm cool.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't ignore that. Sometimes, as you can tell, people are invested, correct?
Yep.
So it says, we, the jury, find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder as charged in the indictment. We, the jury, find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, guilty of the lesser included offense of murder. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
Not the state, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
To respond, yes. Does everyone, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Everyone,
just so you guys know, that's not me doing that. Here we go.
please be seated. Have whatever So what we will do is I think if we all come back at 2 p.m., that should give everybody a chance to have whatever witnesses they need to have present. So we'll come back at 2 p.m. for
Yeah, and that ninja probably want to cry. That's real shit. Want to cry because, hey, bro, you got to do time, bro. That time is not easy, bro. That time's something serious, bro. And that's what allows me to say, hey, somebody pissed me off the wrong way. I look at that ninja like, yeah, I'm walking away. I ain't got time to play with nobody. I ain't trying to sit in jail, in a cold jail. Oh, with ninjas? Oh, God. Probably don't even shower properly because they scared to get their ass took. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Yeah, like I said, if y'all up to no good out here in these streets, shout out to you. You are, what's the correct terminology? You are a criminal. Shout out to the criminals. Hey, bro. I want no parts, bro. I want no parts. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. Okay? Shout out to you. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. I want no parts, man. I can't do it, dog. I can't do it.
For the second phase of the trial.
Yeah, man. That boy want to cry grown man tears because now you a man now. You see what it's like to be a man, bro. You got to sit there, bro. That shit not fun, bro. And then people still talking about it's still free Tay-K. You ninjas is loony, bro. I hit the wrong thing. You ninjas is loony, bro. That's what I meant to hit. Anyways. Yeah, like I said, man, what do you guys think? You guys comment, leave your comments, things I want to show you guys, man. I'm gonna show you some stuff before we get up on out of here. Little things I want to show you guys for the people that care, and if you don't, it's all good. Let me pull up my links. Shout out to Phone Him. On Phone Him Grave, you ninjas is tripping. On Phone Him, I'm gonna start talking like that. On Phone Him. All my links, Blac Adam. All my links, Blac Adam. Spotify playlist, Spotify listeners. Shout out to our Spotify listeners. We have 500. Where is this shit, man? All right, we just gonna go to my Instagram, go through there. Boom. All right, here's all my links. You guys click that link, all my links. Is it working? It ain't gonna work. But if you click this link will take you to all my links. Y'all follow me, man. I also dropped this instrumental. You guys can check out the instrumental. It was my first piece of classical music. Classical music so good you can cry. Here we go.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Yes, sir. I might make a song to it. I don't know. Yeah, I made this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was your boy. That was your boy. Past that, I put out this other beat. This beat was this beat? Nope. That was Propane. What's the other beat? Where's the other beat? I can't even see. Where's the other beat? Is this the other beat? There it is. I showed you this beat already, but this is the other beat.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to all my supporters, man. If you like that, man, like I said, I'm not getting paid for that. Ain't nobody paying me, bro. I appreciate you guys donating. Without your donations, I am nothing. I am nothing. Let me see what else I wanted to show you guys. I showed you that. I can't show you all my links, but like I said, support us on the Kofi, man. Support us on the Kofi. Support us on my Instagrams. Follow me on Instagram, man. I'll follow back, bro. Don't be shy, my ninjas. Don't be shy. I'll follow you back. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'll follow you back. I'm trying to get this up. Let's get this to 1,000, man. I got 5,000 supporters on on my YouTube, man. Let's get this to 1,000. All these ninjas following me on my YouTube for my music. Y'all ain't gonna support me. Y'all just gonna like the music and that's it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Follow a ninja. Follow a ninja. Yes, sir. Anything else I have to show you? Now all these people reaching out to me and stuff. I ain't trying to make no money though. I ain't trying to make no money. Yeah, man, like I said, y'all support me, man. Clothes. We're going to start making more clothes. I'm going to put more clothes up. Shout out to the ladies. I'm going to put some clothes up. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody that tune in. Like I said, we're going to start having private streams on the Patreon, on my locals, on my, what's the other one? Patreon, locals, and one more. There's one more. Let me see if I can pull up locals, blacatom. I can't remember the other one, but I'm gonna start putting private streams there, and those are gonna be for my diehard fans or my diehard supporters, whatever the case may have you. Let me see if I can find it. Google, internet, Black Adam's Inner Circle. Here's Trump's Inner Circle, by the way, if you guys want to go look at that. Trump's Inner Circle. We gotta put locals. You know, I just made it. Locals. Can't even find it, man. You can't even find it. It's on Rumble though. It's on Rumble. You can't find it though. Let me see. Rumble. Let me see. Shoot. Blah blah blah. My channels, and like I said, follow us on Rumble, man. Anywhere you can follow us, man, follow us there, man. So far we got 94 Rumble followers. Appreciate everybody. We only got 2,300 views. It's not bad though. It's not bad. Yeah, man, it's not bad. I don't even know if this is still going on. Let's see if it's still going on. That's us. Yeah, that's us. That's us right there. We can't pull it up, but you know what it is. It's all good. Like I said, man, y'all follow us, bro. That's pretty much the main things I wanted to show you. Follow us everywhere. One man band, one man sound. Shout out to the court. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to the resistance. Yes, sir. Y'all be safe, man. We back in here tomorrow. You know what it is, man.